All right, chat. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be the last video I have to do on this. I just really wanted to get in here and talk about Shylily's follow-up video of the NTE drama. Guys, if you don't know, NTE was like kind of big in the news for like a day or two just because they were caught using generative AI, caught, quote unquote. You know, I still say quote unquote because, you know, as someone who's played the game pretty much since its first closed beta, I've known that it was in there, right? Which is the whole thing about this is that people started talking about it like a week after. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Lily's thoughts on AI and AT drama. Let's go.
I know people are gonna, people already mentioned it. So I'm just gonna really quickly, because I absolutely do not feel like this should be a topic at all whatsoever. So this is gonna be 1 minute and I'll have absolutely no...
Wait a minute, this is 6 minutes.
Discussion over this, because this isn't fucking Twitter. This is Twitch, where we get and we variety stream and whatnot. This isn't fucking Twitter. Okay, Tuesday, it was getting late, and I ended my stream.
I love this model, by the way.
A super quick break, because some friends messaged me being like, "Yo, Lily." I didn't see it during my stream because I don't really have Discord notifications on whatsoever. I also already don't check Discord much. But they were like, "Yo, Lily, just reaching out to let you know that this game is like heavily riddled with Gen AI, right?"
That's not true. What?
I was like, "Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so sad."
Again, it's Giovanni Dvorak in the Pink Paws heist for like a second, and then the Weathering with You stuff. That is it. That, from what we know, that is it. And mind you, I had to find out about the weather. Chat, I've been playing this game since closed beta 1, and I didn't know about the Weathering with You thing until release. Not CBT3, not open beta, which was out a week before the game came out. Not Chinese release, because the game released in China a week before ours. Not global release, but like a few days after, I finally found out about the Weathering with You thing.
So I was like, let me look into that properly, you know. I'm sure my artist friends know exactly what they're talking about, but let me look into that properly and, you know, make sure this isn't just like a random mistake, some leftover of whatever, and they're already sorry and whatnot. So look into that, and...
Oh, chat, by the way, if you guys didn't know, the reason why it took them so long to respond was because of Golden Week. It's not optional in China. They cannot work for those 5 days. It actually sounds kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
It has been very clear that the company is like trying to value human labor with tons of AI, like Gen AI garbage. There. Heavy, it's two things. I don't spread bullshit rumors. Chat, if you don't I don't want to have a discussion about this. If you yourself aren't actually properly researching this and looking into this as I have, I don't want you saying shit, alright? This isn't Twitter. We don't make shit up here. You properly go through this. It's just to research, spend like 10 minutes of your time as I have to like surface level figure shit out, alright? Don't make shit up. Stop it. This isn't Twitter. This is Twitch. Stop. This isn't Twitter. This is Twitch.tv. We share a brain cell here.
That means it's worse. Yeah. On Twitch, we have a brain. Okay. Yeah, sure. That is like the first thing I disagree with Shylily on. Hell no. Twitch sucks. Sorry. Unrelated. Go ahead. Sorry. My apologies.
Rumoring, slandering, and making shit up and lying bullshit.
That sounds like Twitch. Yeah, go ahead.
Stays on Twitter or whatever other short form content website.
It sounds like Twitch. I'm not gonna lie.
People like to, you know, you don't get paid here, unlike Twitter, to make shit up and rage bait. Anyways, long story short.
Have we been on the same site this entire time?
They've been called out for any of the Gen AI stuff, which, I want to just say, I've always been against that. I'm not sure why people are trying to be calling others out for not liking Gen AI. The entire VTubing industry has already been against that. Without real human artists, Shylily wouldn't even exist to this day. Anyways, they have expressed that they're sorry about all the AI stuff and they're working on replacing it, right? And that's good, because I love the fucking game. It would be a shame if all of the actual proper...
Now, I get it. I want to say this about VTubers being against generative AI. I'm also someone who, although I'm not going to like call people out and I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I hate Gen AI, blah, 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 blah. I'm like this. I won't stand in its way, but I will not push it, right? It's like me doing illicit substance on the weekends, fentanyling. You guys won't hear about that. It's a joke, by the way. I'm straight edge. I won't push it, but I won't stop it. I'm just like, if it's what you want to do, it's what it is. You're an adult. Do whatever you want to do. Me, myself, I have a principled stance. Plus, I don't know how much I really want AI made of my model because I no longer have contact with the artist. She like disappeared off the face of the earth. So I can't really ask her for her permission because it feels like to me I would have to ask her for her permission because most of making this design was from her, right? It feels wrong for me to just make that decision without her in mind, and since I can never, as far as I can tell, I won't be able to get in contact with her anymore. I'm not gonna be the one to do it myself.
Genuine human labor and everything was unironically gone to waste because of, you know, shortcomings and shortcuts that happened during the production until release, right? Obviously, it would have been nicer to do it from the start, but as much as people want to shit and bash, let me just tell you, working on really, really big multi-million-dollar projects, it's not easy. And the teams are large, with many, many departments. And in the many years of me having worked with gaming companies, I can tell you one thing, communication is not always... You guys have worked, hopefully, a fucking day in your life. You know, like even a company where you...
I will say this. Although, because again, I am a creator. Although I do have a direct line to some of the management and like the what do you call it? The community management. There are still things that will be lost in translation. You know, they have to like clarify some things for us. You know, I have staff members that I can talk to directly. Even then, there still might be like... The amount of people that are content creators for NTE, the amount of languages that they have to go through is kind of insane, right? So I get it, right? There's translation errors. They had to push it out in China first, get that ready, get all the, you know, the promotional stuff out. You know, it was hard to get a hold of staff in that week when China was being released. And to make it worse, Golden Week happened. They were gone for 5 days. They were off the face of the earth. No one could get in contact with them. It was kind of a rough time for people to find this out now, right? It sucks. I get it. I 100% get it.
Work with maybe 20 people together. There is issues and miscommunications.
It's like 10, 20 members for like 1,000 people. And I don't even know how many people are in the Discord. It's a lot.
And quality issues going on. It always happens. I'm not gonna say that the developers who very clearly state that they do value human work had anything to do with it, because they outsource to a company which outsources to a company which outsources to a company with a million fucking translators in between that also are outsourced. Shit gets lost, shit can happen, but it is very clear that they do value the feedback and they're working on it. As they have. They almost overnight worked on replacing the majority of AI shit. So obviously...
Yeah, they had to come back to this, by the way. This happened, like, I think on the last day of Golden Week or something like that. So they came back to a shitstorm. It was like a day or two before. And it's like, okay, we're back. Okay, now we got to hit the ground running. And I think they did a great job. Now, I kind of wish that they had something for Giovanni Dvorak instead of just the static TV. You know, I'm sure they'll do it in the future. But I do want to say that I applaud Lily here because she didn't just hand wave it away. I'm quitting this game. I'm never playing it again. This game sucks. I'm gone. I think Lily has a very, very, how do I want to say this? What's the word I'm looking for? A very level-headed response. Hey, I'm going to look into this. Let's find out. Okay, I found it. I didn't like it. Let's wait for their response. They responded. They changed it. Cool. Every problem I have pretty much fixed. We're good. I think that's something that should be looked at not, I don't want to say I'll say applauded. I'll give her flowers. I don't care. I love Shylily, chat. I need you guys to know that. So me giving Shylily props, it ain't nothing to me, chat. But you know, some people will just go crazy for generative AI, right? And that's fine. You know, there are people who be virtue signaling about it. You know, we'll talk about the Iron Mouse thing. Iron Mouse, how do I say this? Someone made a great comment that has been on my mind since this stuff happened, is that there is a Twitch culture of VTubing comparative to the YouTube culture of VTubing, and they didn't really like the Twitch culture of it, and I feel like I don't either, which is why most of the VTubers I watch are on YouTube. It's kind of the culture that they've cultivated over there on Twitter, on Twitch, I should say. So I'm not surprised, chat. I want to say that with what Iron Mouse did and what everyone else did, I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Like, people are acting exactly how I expected them to act. If anyone else says that they're surprised, I feel like I don't believe you. Although I do want to say that Lily acting like this, where she is figuring out what's happening and then she's going into it and being like, you know, all right, they fixed it, it's good. I'm glad to see that. I'm really glad to see that.
We're back to playing because
yeah,
I'm really happy that they value the feedback.
I'm glad she likes it. It's a great game.
The billboard and TV videos, you see whatever you want to see. If you Google whatever the fuck you Google, it's not my fucking problem. There's clearly more than those two things that came up.
If they could find it, they're better than me, because I have spent hours in that game and I have not found anything else. That was literally all I found. Legitimately, I found nothing else. Someone would have to, like, find it for me. Nope. I don't see anything. Legitimately, I get it. Maybe Lily found something else, but like, I don't find it. I can't find it, dude. And I have played through pretty much most of it. I played through most of the game except for the new chapters that come out. If there's anything else, someone has to find it for me. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know.
Clearly, so many more assets have already been replaced with proof right there. You see and find whatever the fuck you wanna see. It's not my problem. My stance has always been clear for years.
Right. The bottom line, whether it's there or it's not, the bottom line is that she has a stance that she wants to stick to. And the message at the end of the day was that the company did right by her standards. And so she's like, all right, I'll let it slide. Lit. We out here. I'll say that.
It's never been a problem up until fucking 2 days ago. And we're sticking to that because that is still, as of now, simply my opinion.
Wait, what'd she say?
Give me an up until fucking 2 days clear. For years, it's never been a problem. My stance has always been clear. For years, it's never been a problem up until fucking 2 days ago. And we're sticking to that because that is still, as of now, simply my opinion.
Sure.
Done. Give me an example you're slandering. Like I said, this isn't fucking Twitter. I'm not gonna sit here to do your job for you. If you don't wanna have my opinion, that's okay. You can either leave and fuck off, or you can keep discussing this on fucking Twitch when I literally tell you to go to Twitter.
I kind of wish you'd give more examples, because I don't know where. Bro, you're gonna have to surprise me.
Or Google or anything else, and literally
Google
look
Gaga?
at the fucking
She does kind of
list
look like
things
Arknights
they themselves
Enfield.
have replaced because they're AI.
Administrator
or you
like
can
this.
come over here, discuss more, and
It's gonna sound really bad to say this because it's a Gen AI thing, but she kind of looks like the Google Gaga penguin of Arknights Enfield administrator in this outfit.
get banned. We've banned people for less. It's your choice. I don't give a shit. The amount of people that defend AI. Like I said, it's a difference in opinions. I don't give a shit if people are okay with it or not. I'm not, and I think that should be equally much respected.
I mean, here's the thing. What are you gonna do about it? All right? Like, if someone has an opinion of something, you can't really do much about it. Like, you could try to change their opinion, but if they're already set in their ways, what are you gonna waste your time just to make yourself feel better? It's fine.
As everyone else who has a different opinion in any other field. But I feel like nowadays we hit that weird...
Like, you have... I feel like it's kind of... You have three different opinions, right? You have it with Iron Mouse, where there's, like, zero tolerance at all. And probably, like, the artists and other people on Twitter, where if they even sniff it, they're like, we'll never play it again, right? You have Lily, who's like, all right, if they fix it, we're good. That's cool. And then you have, like, Leaflet, the Lollibaba, who's like, I'm all pro AI. So you have, like, a varying degree of how AI-centric or anti-AI they are. Because, like I said, everyone's entitled to their own opinions. I will never tell anyone yes or no when it comes to this stuff, right? Have I ever generated AI? Yeah, sure, I have. Have I ever shared it? No. Anything that I've ever generated AI related has never seen the light of day.
Time where your opinion differs from mine, I have to be the absolute most extreme opposite of that opinion and hate you for it. It's like, grow the fuck up. Grown-ass fucking men acting like toddlers.
Base.
You don't like the red car? We can't be friends. Grow up, bro. Grow the fuck up.
Whoa. Do you at least like the blue car? That's all I'm asking. Because obviously blue is a superior color to red, right? I mean, Lily probably agrees, right? Totally.
Well, you're a grown-ass man with a job paying taxes, and you act like a 9-year-old toddler who gets upset they have the red car. Act like an actual adult. Differences in opinion exist. If you must hate me over my difference in my opinion, then go ahead. I don't give a shit. I don't need to...
That's based. Insanely based. Absolute base from the orca.
Play a fucking ball of toddlers. I'm a grown-ass adult. What's a job paying taxes? No, I mean, you have a job paying taxes. Like, you have a job and you pay taxes. I'm a grown-ass hack. If I were to waste my time with everyone who doesn't want to do their own research...
I wouldn't say she's grown, though. She's kind of short. I'm not gonna... You know what? Whatever.
It's because my biggest problem is whenever...
I've met Lily a few times. She's always been sweet to me.
Whenever someone makes a good point on an argument and be like, here, in your face, people either go quiet, they fuck off, or they move the goalpost. You really think I have the time to waste my time with like a bunch of fucking monkey idiots online being like, can you prove... No, not my fucking job right now. Because I actually sat down and properly researched it. Anyways, really happy I listened to feedback. So happy. That's so nice. The majority has already been replaced, so that's really cool. I'm really happy. So we're gonna play some more NTE tonight.
Hey, that has been the most level-headed response I've seen from the anti-AI stance of it, right? Obviously, you guys know my stance. I'm still a creator for the game. I love the game. I'm posting it on this channel because I want to stay a creator. And I wanna, you know what I'm saying? So... all I'm going to say is, I think that's cool. I like the way that Shylily responds to it. Let me know how you guys feel. Comment, subscribe. I'll catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.